Please write down the heading. Today we will discuss 4 different varieties of topics. One is averages, mixtures. We will also discuss allegations. And the other important topic is removal and replacement. Removal and replacement. We will discuss these 4 varieties in today's class. One of the very important topics for any competitive examinations. Just listen to the class very carefully. You will enjoy this class. Listen to this. First we will start with averages. Listen to this very carefully. Averages. Let us first discuss some key points in averages. Key points. Listen to this. I will discuss close to 4 to 5 key points. We will see how these key points will be very effective in solving the problems in your examination. Please see here. First of all, everyone knows the definition of average. Average is nothing but sum of the quantities divided by number of quantities. Sum of the quantity divided by number of quantities. If there are many quantities, add all the quantity divided by how many number of quantities is there. It is also represented by Sn by n. If there are n terms, sum of all the n terms divided by total number of terms. Next. Average always lies between lowest and highest value in the given series. Average always lies between lowest and highest values in the given series. I will also explain all these points once I write the key points. Lowest and highest values in the given series. Each and every point I will explain in detail. Third point. Average in arithmetic progression. It is given by first term plus last term by 2. Average in arithmetic progression is given by first term plus last term by 2. It is also given by the middle value. Average in arithmetic progression is also given by the middle value. I will explain each and every point with an example once I write all these points. First write down these points simultaneously. Fourth one. Just write down these points. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. Sum of first two terms. Is 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. This can be written as 2 square. Similarly, sum of first 3 terms. Sum of first 3 odd terms. These are all odd terms what I have written. This is also sum of first 2 odd terms. Sum of first 3 odd terms is 1 plus 3 plus 5, which is 9. 9 can be written as 3 square. Now if you observe carefully, sum of first 2 terms is 2 square, sum of first 3 odd terms is 3 square. Similarly, if I correlate with sum of first n odd terms, it will become equal to n square. But I don't require sum, I require average. Average of first n odd terms. Average is nothing but sum divided by total number of terms. Sum is n square divided by totally n terms are there. If I simplify, I will get n. Next. Last point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Sum of first 2 even terms. It is 2 plus 4 equal to 6. This I can write it as 2 square plus 2. Similarly, sum of first 3 even terms. Is 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. This can be written as 3 square plus 3. Similarly, if I correlate it, sum of first n even terms. Sum of first 2 even terms is 2 square plus 2. First 3 even terms is 3 square plus 3. First n even terms is n square plus 1. N. If I take n common factor, it will become n into n plus 1. But I don't require sum, I require average. So average of first n even terms is given by sum divided by total number of terms. Sum is n into n plus 1 divided by totally there are n terms written here. So n cancels. So it is n plus 1. Now see that. I will explain each and every point what I have written on the board. Listen to this very carefully. I will take 2 or 3 examples, it becomes very easy for you to understand. Please see here. First point, average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities. For example, if I have 5 terms, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Assume that the series is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Average is nothing but sum of the quantities. Sum of all these things will give me 25 divided by number of quantities 5. Average for this series is 5. That is the first point. If you observe the second point, average always lies between lowest and highest values in the given series. Now if you observe carefully, what is the lowest value in the given series? The lowest value in the given series is 1. The lowest value in the given series is 1. Highest value in the series is 9. Average is 5. Is 5 in between 1 and 9? Right? 5 is in between 1 and 9. That means average always lies between lowest and highest values in the given series. That is what I wrote in the second key point. Third key point is average in arithmetic progression. If the given series is in arithmetic progression, average in arithmetic progression is also given by first term plus last term by 2. First term is 1, last term is 9. Provided the arithmetic progression should be arranged either in ascending order or in descending order. Right? Average in arithmetic progression is first term plus last term by 2. This is also equal to 1 plus 9 by 2. 1 plus 9 by 2 is 10 by 2. 10 by 2 is nothing but 5. It is not only first term plus last term by 2. If you observe very carefully, it is also equal to second term plus second last term by 2. What is 3 plus 7 by 2? 3 plus 7 by 2 is also 5 only. Similarly, third term plus third last term by 2. Like that it continues. But there is no third last term. Third term and third last term both are equal to the middle value 5. Therefore, it is average in arithmetic progression is also equal to the middle value. Average in arithmetic progression. Middle value here is 5. That is nothing but the average of this series. Average in arithmetic progression is also equal to the middle value. Clear with approach? Now, this is an odd number series. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. It is an odd number series. If I take the first two terms and add it, sum of first two terms is 1 plus 3. I can write it as 4. 4 I can write it as 2 square. Similarly, sum of first three terms is 1 plus 3 plus 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. I can write it as 3 square. Sum of first two terms is 2 square. Sum of first three terms is 3 square. Similarly, sum of first n odd terms is n square. But I don't require sum. I require average. Average of first n odd terms is sum divided by total number of quantities. Sum is nothing but n square divided by totally there are n terms which are written in this series. N square divided by n. It is n. Average of first n odd terms is n. Similarly, if I take an even number series, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Sum of first two terms is 2 plus 4 is 6. I can write it as 2 square plus 2. Sum of first three terms is 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. I can write it as 3 square plus 3. Sum of first two even terms is 2 square plus 2. Sum of first three even terms is 3 square plus 3. Similarly, sum of first n even terms is n square plus n. N square plus n, if I take n common, it becomes n into n plus 1. But I don't require sum, I require average. Average of first n even terms is sum divided by total number of quantities. Sum is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by totally there are n terms written. N cancels and it is n plus 1. Very easy to remember. Average of first n odd terms is n. Average of first n even terms is n plus 1. The proof is also very clear on the board. Right? Clear with this point, right? First write down this point. We'll see how we can apply this key points in problem solving. It's a very easy way of solving if you know the key points. Please do not by heart any formulas unless it is really required. Your key points should dominate your formula, and that is where your learning happens. Right? Please write down this. Clear, right? Now see here. Let us solve some easy questions initially. Slowly we move on to level 2 questions, level 3 questions. Listen to this first. Question number 1. Please see here. Let us solve the first question. First question has 6 sub questions A, B, C, D, E and F. Please see the first question. Find the average for the following. Find the average for the following. Prime numbers from 1 to 20. What are the prime numbers from 1 to 20? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. These are the prime numbers from 1 to 20. Are they in arithmetic progression? Are they in arithmetic progression? No, they are not in arithmetic progression. If they are not in arithmetic progression, the only way to find the average is sum of the quantity divided by number of quantities. Add all of them divided by number of quantities. If I add all of them, I will get 77 divided by totally there are 8 terms. Average for this question is 77 by 8. You can convert it later to decimal if you want. Clear with the first question? Second one. Please see the second question. Find the average of first 10 odd numbers. What is the average of first n odd numbers? Average of first n odd numbers is n. Therefore, the average of first 10 odd numbers is 10. That means if you know that average of first n odd numbers is n, you need not write the first 10 odd numbers and find the average. Directly you can tell the answer as 10. What should be the answer for the third question? Average of first 10 even numbers. Average of first n even numbers is n plus 1. Average of first 10 even numbers is it should be 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1 is 11. Answer for the third question is 11. Understanding it? It becomes very easy. You can directly tell the answer without using them. Clear, right? I'll solve fourth and fifth question also. Then you can go. Please here. Question number 4. Question number 4. First 12 multiples of 7. I need to find the average of first 12 multiples of 7. What is the first multiple of 7? First multiple of 7 is 7. Second multiple is 14. Third multiple is 21. Fourth multiple is 28. Like that, the 12th multiple is 12 into 7. First multiple is 7 into 1. Second multiple is 7 into 2. Third multiple is 7 into 3. 12th multiple is 7 into 12. 7 into 12 is 84. I need to find the average of this series. Average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities, or you can also say it as this is in AP series 7, 14, 21, 28, etc. It is in arithmetic progression. Average in arithmetic progression is nothing but first term plus last term by 2. So average for this series is nothing but 7 plus 84 by 2, that is 91 by 2. 91 by 2 is nothing but 45.5. Answer for the fourth question is 45.5. Clear with the approach? Please tell the answer for the fifth question. 1, 4, 7, 10, etc. till 31. It is also in arithmetic progression. Average in arithmetic progression is nothing but first term plus last term by 2. So it is 1 plus 31 by 2. 32 by 2. 32 by 2 is 16. Clear with the approach? Understanding it? Please write down these 5 questions initially. I will also discuss the 6th question after you write down. First write down these 5 questions. Clear, right? Please see here. 6th question. Listen to the 6th question. You will learn something new concept in this 6th question. Question number 6. That is, I am referring to question number F in first question. See here. The series given is 92, 94, 88, 89, 91, 90, 86, 90, 86, 90. I need to find the average of this series. I need to find the average of this series. One way to find the average is add all the quantities, divide by totally there are 8 terms. Divided by 8 you will get the answer. That is one way of solving. But adding all the quantities will take little bit of time, because all the quantities which are given in the series are little bit of higher number, little bit higher number. So it will be little tedious to add all these things and waste our time. Right? Instead of wasting time by solving that by that approach, listen to this carefully. If you observe all the numbers which are given here, all the numbers are close to which number? All the numbers are close to 90, right? Can I tell that all the numbers are close to 90? Yes, that means I will assume the average as 90. This 90 is nothing but my tentative average. This average may or may not be the right answer. I am just assuming it as 90, right? Now see here. My tentative average is 90. If you observe the first term is 92. 92 is how many units more than 90? 92 is 2 units more than 90. So it is plus 2. 94 is 4 units more than 90. It is plus 4. 88 is 2 units less than 90. So it is minus 2. 89 is 1 unit less than 90. So it is minus 1. I think you are understanding, right, how I am writing all these values? Right? What should be the values for this one? 91 is plus 1. 90 is 0 units more than 90. So it is plus 0. 86 is 4 units less. 90 is 0. Whole thing divided by, there are 8 terms. Whole thing divided by 8 terms. Now if I simplify this, it becomes 90 plus 2 minus 2 cancels. 4 minus 4 cancels. Minus 1 plus 1 cancels. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 divided by 8 is 0. What is 90 plus 0? 90. Average for this series is 90. You might ask me a doubt. Why are you taking it as 90? What if I take some other value? Will I still get the same answer? Definitely you will get the same answer. See here. You can also solve by any other number whatever you wish to. You need not assume the tentative average as 90 itself. You take whatever the value you want. Suppose if I assume the tentative average as 88, it is 88. Just compare each and every value with 88. 92 is 4 more than 88. 94 is 6 more. 88 is 0 more. 89 is 1 more. 91 is 3 more. 90 is 2 more. 86 is 2 less. 90 is 2 more. Whole thing divided by there are 8 terms. Whole thing divided by there are 8 terms. That means this minus 2 plus 2 cancels. If I add it, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 1, 11, 14, 16. 16 divided by 8 is 2. What is 88 plus 2? 88 plus 2 is still 90 only. You will still get the same answer as 90. Right? You assume whatever the tentative average which comes to your mind. Still you will get the same answer. That means instead of adding all these bigger numbers, take a tentative average. Whichever the value you want which is close to these values, take it. Make all the bigger values contain to a smaller value. Your answer will still remain the same. Clear with the approach? This is the concept of tentative average. Understanding the approach? Please write on this. Clear, right? Please see. Okay. Before I move on to the next question, you might ask me how it is working. It is actually what we have studied in our school days. Please see here. There is nothing greatness in solving the tentative average concept. If you understand it very, very clearly, what is the tentative average? See here. It's a very, very simple concept what we have studied in our school days. If you observe carefully, the series given is 92, 94, 88, 89, 91, 90, 86, 90, 86, 90. Now I took the tentative average as 90. That means I am keeping the base as 90. This 92 I can write it as 90 plus 2. 94 I can write it as 90 plus 4. 88 I can write it as 90 minus 2. Like that each and every number I will express in terms of 90. When I express all the terms in terms of 90 and I am adding all the terms because average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities and I will divide by 8 and I will divide by 8. If I divide by 8, 90 is added 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 8 times. 90 if it is added 8 times, it is 90 into 8. 90 into 8 plus the remaining terms are 2, 4 minus 2 etc. 2 plus 4 minus 2 etc. This is what you wrote inside the bracket here. Right? Whole thing divided by 8. Whole thing divided by 8. Now I can split this denominator into two things. This is 90 into 8 by 8 plus 2 plus 4 minus 2 etc. This etc is nothing but the remaining term which I have not written. I think it should be understandable, right? It should be very clear there. So whole thing divided by 8. Now what we wrote here? This is 90 plus whatever the remaining things I wrote here, the same thing came here. That is, it is nothing but a combination of, it is nothing but keeping whatever the base you want and expressing each and every number with that base. That is what we studied in our school days. Clear with the approach? There is nothing greatness in this. You need to understand how to solve a particular problem in a simple way. That is what I am telling you. Clear? Please see here. Please see the second question. Which digit is missing in the average of the numbers 9, 99, 999 followed by 9 nines? That means I am giving you a series 9, 99, 999. The last number is having 9 written 9 times. 9 written 9 times. The question is find the average of this series. You will get some value. In that value, which is the missing digit? See here. Same approach. Average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities. If I add this thing, 9 plus 99 plus 999, the last number is having 9 written 9 times. The last number is having 9 written 9 times. Whole thing divided by how many terms are there? Totally there are 9 terms. There are 9 terms. See here. If you observe carefully, first term is having 1 9, second term is having 2 9, third term is having 3 9. If there are 9 terms or if there are 9 nines, then it should be the 9th term. That means the last term is nothing but the 9th term. There are 9 terms. Now if I take 9 common in the numerator, it becomes 1 plus 11 plus 111. The last number is having 1 written 9 times. 1 written 9 times. Whole thing divided by 9. Whole thing divided by 9. 9 will cancel. Now this becomes 1 plus 11 plus 111. Last number is having 1 written 9 times. It is 1 written 9 times. Now see here. Now if you observe, one way to find this is add all those things which will take lot of time. Otherwise, do in this approach. Please see here. 1 plus 7. What is the sum of first two terms? Sum of first two terms is 1, 2. Right? Sum of first two terms. 1 plus 7 is 1, 2. Similarly, sum of first three terms. Sum of first three terms is 1, 2, 3. If you observe, sum of first two terms is 1, 2. Sum of first three terms is 1, 2, 3. Sum of first four terms is 1, 2, 3, 4. What should be the sum of first 9 terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means the average is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The question is not asking average. Question is asking you about which is the missing digit in the average. Which digit is missing here? 0 is missing. Answer for this question is 0. Clear with the approach? Please do not add all these things and waste your time. Find out a pattern. 1 plus 7. Sum of first two terms is 1, 2. Sum of first three terms is 1, 2, 3. Similarly, sum of first 9 terms should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which digit is missing? 0 is missing. Clear with the approach? Please write down. Question number 3. Before we solve the third question, please listen to this key point. If you understand the key point, you can solve the third question without using pen. Please listen to this. Suppose I have a series 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Assume that I have a series 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What is the average of this series? Average of this series is 5 because 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is in arithmetic progression. Average in AP is nothing but the middle value. It is 5, right? See that. This is the original series. Original series is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The original average is 5. The original average is 5. Now, what I will do is I will each term I will in the series I will increase by 1. Each term in the given series I will increase by 1. Then it becomes a new series is formed. It becomes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Each term in the given series is increased by 1. It becomes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What is the average of this new series? Average of this new series is it is 6. 6 is the middle value, right? Because it is also in arithmetic progression. Now, instead of increasing each term by 1, if I take suppose each term in the series I will multiply by 3. Every number I will multiply by 3. Then it becomes 3, 9, 15, 21, 27. Now if you observe carefully, the average of this series is nothing but 15. The average of this series is nothing but 15. Now listen to this statement very carefully. Original series is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If each term in the given series is increased or decreased or multiplied or divided by some constant k. In this example, I have taken the constants are 1 and 3. It can be any other constants k. If each term in the given series is increased or decreased or multiplied or divided by some constant k, then average also increases, decreases, multiplies or divides by the same constant k. See here, what is the meaning of that? Original series was 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I increased every term in the series by 1. If each term in the series is increased by 1, then the average also increases by 1. Right? Earlier the average was 5. It is increased by 1. Now the average became 6. Similarly, if each term in the series is multiplied by 3, then the average also multiplies by 3. What is 5 into 3? 5 into 3 is 15. The statement goes like this. If each term in the given series is increased or decreased or multiplied or divided by some constant k, the average also increases, decreases, multiplies and divides by the same constant k. Clear with that point? First write down this example. If you know that key point, the next problem is a cake work for you. It can be solved within seconds. You need not use any formulas or variables to solve that question. Clear with the key point? Now see here. Now see your third question. How easily we can solve this question? Please read the third question. The average age of a family of 4 members was 20 years. The average age of a family of 4 members was 20 years. What is their new average age after 5 years? That means, see here. There are 4 people in the family. Average age is 20 years. What is the new average age after 5 years is the question. After 5 years, each person in the family, each person's age in the family is increased by 5 years. Everyone will grow by 5 years, right? After 5 years, that means if each person's age is increased by 5, average also increases by 5. Original average was 20. It is increased by 5. What should be the answer? 25. Answer for the third question is 25. That is what I told you. If you know the key point, You need not use any formulas or variable to solve the question, right? If each term in the given series is increased by 5, average also increases by 5. Initially the average of 4 people was 20. Now that is also increased by 5 after 5 years, because every person's age is increased by 5 after 5 years. Average also increases by 5. Answer should be 20 plus 5, 25. Clear with the approach? Clear, right everyone? Please write. I think there is nothing to write in that case. If you have understood this, this is what is important. If you have understood this, that is just a simple one-liner answer that you need to write. Clear? See, question number 4. Listen to this very, very carefully. Fourth question. I will discuss this question in 2 methods. Question number 4. Question is average of 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. till 100. It is given as x. Average of 1, 2, 3, 4 till 110. It is given as x plus k. It is given as x plus k. Find the value of k. Find the value of k. Average of 1, 2, 3, 4 till 100 is x. Average of 1, 2, 3, 4 till 110 is x plus k. You need to find the value of k. Right? I will discuss in 2 methods. Method 1. Method 1. Listen to this carefully. What is x? X is nothing but the average of this series 1 to 100. That means this is in arithmetic progression. Average in AP is first term plus last term by 2. It is 1 plus 100 by 2. 1 plus 100 by 2. I will not find out the value because I find a pattern. Right? Similarly, what is x plus k? X plus k is nothing but average of first 110 natural numbers. This is also in arithmetic progression. Average should be first term plus last term by 2. So it is 1 plus 110 by 2. 1 plus 110 by 2. Can I write this 1 plus 110 as 1 plus 100 plus 10 by 2? 100 plus 10 is nothing but 110 only, right? That means I can split this as, can I split it as 1 plus 100 by 2, 1 plus 100 by 2 plus 10 by 2. 10 by 2 is nothing but 5, right? Now this is nothing but x plus k. This is nothing but x plus k. What is 1 plus 100 by 2? 1 plus 100 by 2 is nothing but x. So if I substitute it, x plus k is equal to x plus 5. What should be k value? K value is 5. Answer for this question is 5. This is a lengthy process. This involves some calculations. But how can I answer this question? Directly looking into the equation or the series which is given. Looking into the series, you can directly tell the answer as k is equal to 5. How can I tell that answer? First write down this method. Once you write down, I will discuss that method also. Clear? Please write down. Clear, right? See, method 2. Listen to this carefully. Within a second you can answer this question. You need not do all those methods what I applied in method 1. See here, method 2. Before I actually come on to the original question, I will take a small example to illustrate this fact. See here, example, suppose average of 1, 2, 3. There are 3 terms 1, 2 and 3. Average of 1, 2 and 3. It is the middle value 2. Right? It is the middle value 2. Listen to this carefully. The original series has 3 terms. The original series has 3 terms. The original average is 2. The original average is 2. Now, what I will do is, original series has 3 terms. I will increase by 1 more term. So, if I increase by 1 more term, it becomes average of 1, 2, 3, 4. Average of 1, 2, 3, 4 is first term plus last term by 2. 1 plus 4 by 2. 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is 2.5. Right? 5 by 2 is 2.5. Similarly, original series has 3 terms. I increased by 1 term. Again I will increase by 1 more term. If I again increase by 1 more term, then it becomes average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 3. Right? It is 3. Now if you observe carefully, see here. Original series has 3 terms. Original average is 2. Original average is 2. I increased by 1 term. I got the average at 2.5. Can I write this 2.5 as original average 2 plus 1 by 2. 2 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 2.5 only, right? Similarly, this I can write it as 3 can be written as original average 2 plus 2 into 1 by 2. What is 2 into 1 by 2? 2 into 1 by 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3, right? Now if you observe, this also I can write it as 1 into 1 by 2. This also I can write it as 1 into 1 by 2. That means original series had 3 terms. I increased by 1 term. If the series is increased by 1 term, then it becomes 1 into 1 by 2. If the series has increased by 2 terms, then it becomes 2 into 1 by 2. Now if you observe the question, original series had 100 terms. Next series has 110 terms. How many terms are added in the next series? 10 terms are added. If one term is added, then it is 1 into 1 by 2. If 2 terms are added, then it is 2 into 1 by 2. Similarly, if 10 terms are added, then it should be 10 into 1 by 2. 10 into 1 by 2 is nothing but 5. That is what we got the value of k. K is nothing but 5. Right? Here. I am not interested only with this problem. Just try to tell this answer without using pen. If you have understood this, you will tell the answer without using pen. Suppose, for example, average of 1, 2, 3 till 100. 1, 2, 3 till 100. It is x. Average of 1, 2, 3 till 200. It is x plus k. It is x plus k. You need to find the value of k. Here, very simple approach. Original series had 100 terms. The new series is having 200 terms. How many terms are added extra? 100 more terms are added. If one term is added, then it is 1 into 1 by 2. If 2 terms are added, it is 2 into 1 by 2. If 100 terms are added, it should be 100 into 1 by 2. 100 into 1 by 2 is nothing but 50. Answer for this question is 50. K value is 50. Clear with the approach? But it is not true always. Now if you observe carefully, if one term is added, it is 1 into 1 by 2. If 2 terms are added, it is 2 into 1 by 2. Similarly, in general, if n terms are added, then it becomes n into 1 by 2, right? It becomes n into 1 by 2. But actually, it is not n into 1 by 2. It is actually n into d by 2. What is this d? This d is nothing but the common difference between the terms in arithmetic progression. In these two examples, the common difference happened to be 1. Therefore, it is coming as 1 by 2. It is not 1 by 2 always. It is n into d by 2, where d is the common difference between the terms in arithmetic progression. For example, if the series is average of 246 till 100, 246 till 100, it is x. Average of 246 till 160, it is x plus k. It is x plus k. Find the value of k. Now if you observe carefully, original terms, it is starting from 2 and it is ending at 100. Now the second series is ending at 160. That means how many extra terms are added? How many are added? 60. 60 terms are not added. If you observe carefully, 100 terms are there in the original series. The next term is 102. It is not 101. Next term is 102. After 102, it is 104. That means every consecutive term there is a jump of 2 terms. That means 60 terms are not added. Only 30 terms are added. 102, 104, 106, 108, like that till 160. Only 30 terms are added. So it is 30 into d by 2. What is d value in this case? Common difference in the terms is 2. So 30 into 2 by 2. 30 into 2 by 2 is nothing but 30. Answer for this question is 30. Clear with the approach? If series has if one term is added, 1 into 1 by 2, 2 terms are added, 2 into 1 by 2, n terms are added, n into 1 by 2. But in general, it is actually n into d by 2, where d is nothing but the common difference between the terms in arithmetic progression. Clear with the approach? Directly looking into the series only, you can directly tell the answer. Please do not use any of the method 1 what I described. That is also one of the methods, but this is the best method to follow for this particular question. Clear? Please write down this question. Clear, right? Please see that. Before we move on to the next 3 to 4 questions, let us understand this key point again. One more key point. See here. If you understand the key point what I will be discussing now, the next 3 questions you can solve without using math. Listen to this carefully. Before the next 3 problems, let us understand this key point. Listen to this carefully. If you know this key point, you can solve the next 3 problems without using math. Please see here. Suppose I have a series. Assume that all the terms in the series are 20. I have a series 20, 20 and 20. There are 3 terms in the series, all the terms are 20. What is the average of this series? Average of this series is also 20 because 20 plus 20 plus 20 by 3. 60 by 3 is nothing but 20. Right? Now see here. Suppose I will increase this term by 1. It becomes 21. To nullify that increase of 1, I will decrease this term by 1. It becomes 19. I will not make any changes to this term. What is the average? The average is still 20 only because sum of these 3 terms is again 60. 60 by 3 is still 20. Instead of increasing by 1, I am decreasing by 1. I I will increase this by 4. I will increase this by 4. It becomes 25. I will decrease this by 2. Again I will decrease this by 2. It becomes 17 and 18. It becomes 17 and 18. There is an increase of 4. There is a decrease of total 4. They both are nullified. Again the average for this particular series is 20 itself. Right? Again the average is 20 itself. Now, if you observe very carefully, see here. The average of this series 20, 20 and 20. It is 20. Right? Average is 20. Average of this series is also 20 and the average of this series is also 20. That means to get the average at 20, how many such series you can form? You can form any number of series, how much ever you want. You can keep on increasing this by 1, decreasing this by 1. Increase this by 2, decrease on 1, decrease 1. Like that you can keep on forming so many series, as many as you want. But out of all the series what you can develop, which is the easiest series, out of all these series what you can develop to get the average at 20, the easiest series that you can develop is making all the numbers in the given series at 20, right? Making all the numbers in the given series at 20. That is the easiest series that you can form. That means to get the average at 20, the easiest way to develop the series is make all the numbers in the given series at 20. Make all the numbers in the given series at 20. There are several ways of forming, but the easiest is making all of them at 20, right? That means if the average is 20, all the numbers in the given series are 20. That is one point. The vice versa is also true. What is vice versa? If all the numbers in the given series are same, then the average is also the same. Average is also the same. If all the numbers are 20, average is also 20. Right? If all the numbers are 20, average is also 20. Now see here. Based on just this simple explanation, if the average is 20, make all the numbers in the given series as 20. Or in general, if the average is some constant k, make all the numbers in the given series as k. Make all the numbers in the given series as k. Right? Now please hear this question. Question number 5. You need not use any pen or any formula to solve this question if you have understood this concept. Listen to this carefully. Please see the fifth question. The average weight of 10 students in a class was 70 kg. Average weight is 70 kg. What is the meaning of average weight of 10 students is 70 kg? If the average is 20, all the people are 20 kg. Question says average is 70. That means all 10 students are 70 kg of weight. Student 1 is 70 kg. Student 2 is 70 kg. Like that, the 10th student is also 70 kg of weight. Right? 10th student is also 70 kg of weight. Now, the question is, find the average weight when an 11th student weighing 81 kg joined the class. When an 11th student weighing 81 kg joined the class. Assume that I am the 11th student. Assume that I am the 11th student. I am joining the class. I am joining the class. When I am joining the class, what is that it is happening? Assume that the question says my weight is 81 kg. The question says my weight is 81 kg. Forget about 81 kg. Assume that I am also 70 kg of weight. I will enter the class. My weight is also 70 kg. All the 10 students who are sitting in the class are also 70 kg of weight. My weight is also 70 kg. So what should be the average? Average is still 70 only, because if all the numbers are same, average is the same. Average is the same. But according to the question, my weight is not 70 kg. How much is my weight? My weight is 81 kg. My weight is 81 kg. I entered the class. I am the 11th student in the class and my weight is 81 kg. There are 10 students who are sitting. All the 10 students weight is 70 kg. Right? I am 81 kg. Compared to my weight, what is how much extra weight I am having compared to your weight? You all are 70 kg. My weight is 81 kg. Compared to you all, I am 11 kg extra. Right? I am 11 kg extra. And I am the 11th student in the class. Now there are 11 students in the class and I have 11 kg extra. 11 extra kg should be divided equally to 11 students. If I divide 11 extra kg to all the 11 students equally, how much will everyone get? Everyone will get 1 kg. Everyone will get 1 kg. That means if each person's weight is increased by 1 kg, average also increases by 1. That is what we studied in the previous key point, right? What should be the answer for this question? Earlier it was 70 kg. It increases by 1 kg. Now the average should be 71 kg. Answer for this question is 71 kg. Clear with the approach? Like this way, if you are solving, you need not use any of the formulas or any of the variables to solve this question. Just one key point will make your problem very, very simple. Clear with the approach? Anyone needs the repetition? Clear with the approach, right? I am 11 kgs extra compared to all 10 people, and I am the 11th student. I have 11 extra kgs and there are 11 students. 11 extra kgs should be divided among 11 students. Every student will get 1 kg. If each student's weight is increased by 1, average also increases by 1. Earlier the average was 70, now it is increased by 1. Now the average becomes 71. Answer for the question is 71. Clear with the approach? If you observe the next question, fifth question is a student is joining the class. Sixth question is a student is leaving the class. A student is leaving the class. First write down the way you understood the fifth question. Once you write down, we will also discuss the sixth question. Clear with the approach? Please write down this question. Please understand and write it down. Please write down the way you understood. You need not write whatever I am writing on the board. You understand. Prepare your own notes, and that is the best way to study any of the competitive examination aptitude. Right? Prepare your own notes. That is the easiest way to study. Clear with the approach? Now see. Question number 5 over. Question number 6. Sixth question. What was your fifth question? Fifth question is a student joining the class. Sixth question is a student leaving the class. Sixth question is a student leaving the class. Now see here. Sixth question. When a heavy student leaves from a group of 40 students, the average weight of the group decreases by 2 kg. The average weight decreases by 2 kg. Find the weight of the student who leaves the class if the average weight of the original group is 60 kg. If the average weight of the original group is 60 kg. What is the question? I will explain the question again. See here. There are 40 students in the class. There are 40 students in the class. Average weight is 60 kg. The average weight is 60 kg. What is the meaning of average weight is 60 kg? Average weight is 60 means all 40 students are 60 kg of weight. Right? All 40 students are 60 kg of weight. That means student 1 is 60 kg. Student 1 is 60 kg. Student 2 is also 60 kg. Similarly, there are totally 40 students. The last student, 40th student is also 60 kg of weight. That is the meaning of first statement. There are 40 students in the class, average weight is 60 kg. Now, what is the question telling? The question is telling one person will leave the class, one student will leave the class. Assume that I am also one among those 40 students who is sitting in the class. Assume that I am the student who is leaving the class. I am leaving the class, right? When I leave the class, average weight which was 60 kg earlier, now it will decrease by 2 kg. That means average weight will become 58 kg. Now, when I leave the class, how many students are left over? There are 39 students who are left. Earlier 40 students were there, including me. Now when I leave the class, only one person is leaving. That means one person leaves means there are 39 students in the class. Average weight decreases by 2 kg. That means now the new average weight will become 58 kg. Now the new average weight will become 58 kg. What is the meaning of average weight is becoming 58? All the 39 students are 58 kg of weight. Now all the 39 students are 58 kg of weight. That means student 1 earlier he was 60 kg. Now he is becoming 58 kg. That means when I am leaving the class, I will make sure that I will take away 2 kg from that person. I will take away 2 kg from that person. Similarly, second student will also become 58 kg. From that person also I will take away 2 kg. Similarly, the last student also, 39th student also will become 58 kg. From that person also I will take away 2 kg. That means when I am leaving the class, original weight everyone had was 60 kg. I will make all the person's weight as 58 kg. That means I will take away 2 kg from all of the 39 students. If all 39 students give me 2 kg, I will get 2 into 39 kg from the entire lot. That means I will get 78 kg from the entire lot. And I myself had original weight of 60 kg. That means when I leave the class, what is the weight that I will carry? I myself had 60 kg with me, and you all 39 students gave me 78 kg. Total weight that I will carry when I leave the class is 78 plus 60. Answer for this question is 138 kg. Answer is 138 kg. In simple, if you are not good enough with respect to kg, just assume it as rupees. See here, simple. Same question if I solve it in terms of rupees. Average weight of 40 or average money with 40 students was 60 rupees. That means all 40 students had 60 rupees with them. All of them had 60 rupees in their pocket. I am leaving the class. When I leave the class, average money will with the remaining students will become 58 rupees. That means now everyone will have 58 rupees. What will I do? I myself had 60 rupees in my pocket earlier. From first student he had 60. I should make that he will have. I should make sure that he will have 58 rupees. That means I will take away 2 rupees. Second student I will take away 2 rupees. Third student I will take away 2 rupees. 39th student also I will take away 2 rupees. From all 39 students, if I collect 2 rupees, I will get 78 rupees. I will put that 78 rupees in my pocket. Earlier I myself had 60 rupees in my pocket. When I go outside the classroom, if I count how much I have totally, I got 78 rupees from all of you 39 students, and I myself had 60 rupees. Totally I will have 138 rupees in my pocket. That is what I told in terms of weight. That is the only difference which you can find it. Understanding, right? It's a very simple concept, sir. If you observe, we are using only one concept here. That concept is, if average is 20, all the numbers are 20. If average is 60, all the numbers are 60. That one statement can make your problem very simple. Clear with the approach? Please write down the way you understood. Please do not use any formula. First question was the student entering the class. Second question is the student leaving the class. Both the scenarios we have solved by using only one concept. Clear, right? Please write down. Clear with the approach? See here. Please answer the 7th question without using pen. I am sure that you can answer this question without using pen if you have understood the concept. See here. The average age of a class of 24 students and one teacher is 15 years. Assume that the teacher is also a student. He is also one of the human beings, right? Let us consider it as 25 people. 24 students are there, one teacher is there. Forget about teacher. Assume the teacher is also a student. That means there are 25 students in the class. Average age is given as 15 years. That means what is the meaning of average age is 15? All 25 students are 15 years of age. If the teacher is not considered, that means one person is leaving the class. It is exactly similar to the previous question. One person is leaving the class. The average age of the students is 14 years. That means remaining students, now their average age will become 14. What is the meaning of that? Earlier 25 students were there. I am also one among those 25 students. Average age was 15 years. That means all 25 students are 15 years of age. I am leaving the class. When I am leaving the class, I will make sure that average age of the remaining class will become 14 years. That means all students who were there, all the remaining 24 students who are there, I will make their age as 14 years. Earlier they were 15, now I will make it as 14. Practically it is not possible, but it is an example, right? Now, that means, what is the meaning? He was 15 years of age earlier. I'll make sure that he is 14 years now. I will take away 1 year of age. From the second student, I will take away 1 year. From the third student, I will take away 1 year. Like that, from all the 24 students, I will take away 1 year. If I take away 1 year from all 24 students, I will collect 24 years from the entire lot. And I myself had 15 years of age earlier. When I leave the class, what will be the total age that I will be carrying? 24 years which entire 24 students gave me, and my age of 15 years. Answer for this question is 24 plus 15. Answer for this question is 39 years. Clear with the approach? There is no difference between this question and the previous question. Both the questions are exactly the same. It is just one question which I took extra so that it will be a repetition for you, or it will be a practice for you. Clear with the approach? Please understand. Please write down the way.